Welcome to the wife versus the expert. I'm the expert, she's the wife. And this is your guide to our life, our marriage, and also hopefully we entertain you and also give you some things to think about as well. To hit us up at Denisha Danielle on Twitter at George Wrighster, or you can send us an email as well. Links in the bio, all of these things. We appreciate your time, appreciate your energy. Please share the feed, tell a friend about it. If you can't watch the whole video, download the podcast wherever podcasts are found. Do you have anything to say, wife?
I'm just so thrilled and excited to be here with you. So,
Oh, that's the way you started off, being facetious. Wow.
how do you know I was?
That didn't sound
facetious.
that didn't sound genuine. That didn't sound genuine.
No, it is. It is.
Okay, cool. We want to start today with our $200 rule. And this rule may not apply for everybody. Maybe you need a different dollar limit, because there are times that in our marriage we have fought about the one thing that everybody else fights about. Money. So we have created a rule that way you don't have to ask the other person to buy every single thing, but we created a $200 rule. So if I'm going to buy anything that's over $200, you got to run it by the other person and vice versa. So she bought $201 worth of makeup the other day. So guess who she had to...
Because why?
It doesn't matter why.
No, I get it. But I'm saying the reason you were buying into it was because why?
I don't know why.
Because I've been learning how to do like all these different makeup looks. Like every day I do a new... well, when I say I do it, people are confused. I follow a new makeup tutorial to get like new tips on doing makeup, because I've never really done it. I've only had like one makeup look, and sometimes I vary it a little bit, but literally I don't do it. So I'm like, okay, well, this is a time to learn a new skill. And George knows how much I spend to get my makeup done.
Oh boy. And it's only one day.
And you wash it off that night. So he's very much behind that process. So
that's because that's a money saver. It's an investment up front, but It's on the way back.
So I ordered $201 worth of makeup, which is a lot for me.
I thought about just saying no. Nah, we don't need it. That's extra. Just to mess with her, but I was on board.
Oh, and I would say this. Order makeup through Costco.
Really?
Yes. They have like very, very, very high-end makeup, skincare, hair and beauty. Though? Yeah, Costco online.
Okay.
Costco online. I think they have them sometimes in there, but all of that, Costco's hands down the best place. Way cheaper. Like if you compare price side by side with Sephora and Costco, it's like unbelievably cheaper.
See, I didn't know that, so I can do that for my skincare regimen.
You really do. We really do.
Okay, so see, that's how I got this.
Everybody saw that farmer's tan, so they know you need to be putting some sunblock up here.
What? Okay, so this wasn't even on the topic, but every time I take my shirt off, whether we're in a pool, shower, whatever, every time, George, your face is a different color than your body. It's so weird.
Who is that? Who says it like that?
You.
That's not how I say it.
You act like I have like
a grandma. It's so weird, sonny boy.
You act like I got like a body farmer's tan.
You do. You actually have a whole body farmer's tan. This part is totally different from here.
Are my arms same color?
This part down.
Wow. See, that's what happens. I mean, so, but anyways, the $200 rule, you guys can try it out. It can be.
It actually is good. I don't feel like George has a thing with being controlled in his marriage, so he doesn't like to have restrictions, but I feel like
because I'm a man. I'm a man.
Right.
You're
and
like
I'm a
telling
woman.
me what to do.
Right. And I'm a woman and I don't like to be told what to do, but
that's my job. Be submit.
We're not even going to get into that. We are, it's a good way to work together. So if you buy something individually for yourself, there's that. But then it's also, and it depends. Like, what is your dollar amount that you feel comfortable with?
Yeah, it could be a $50 rule, a $20 rule, a $200 rule, and for some people it could be $1,000 rule. You never know, depending on your socioeconomic status.
My goal is to like work you down, like start you at 200 and then get you down to $10. No,
see, control.
I'm joking.
Control. See, that's
I'm
what
totally
I'm
joking.
And that brings us to the next thing, DIY. That this whole coronavirus has taught us things about DIY, do it yourself. Because there's certain things that, yes, you do need to outsource because it's a poor use of your time and your skill. Because like me trying to fix the toilet is not a good use of my time, because I can be doing some other things that could be revenue generating or whatever than fixing the toilet, because fixing the toilet means I got to learn how to fix the toilet and then fix the toilet.
I disagree.
What?
I completely disagree, because we've had this discussion before. We had a running toilet in our house, and George called the plumber, and it cost $50 to fix the running toilet. Why did he do that? It literally, fixing the running toilet, I happen to know this from owning apartment buildings and selling apartment buildings, is usually it's the little flap thing or the chain thing or something like that that's making that toilet not run properly. But I will say this, there is so much, like, to tag on what you're saying about DIY, there is so much to learn on YouTube that you can literally put anything in, like how to fix a running toilet. I am sure, had you done that, which we weren't in the habit of doing that before, but like now we're in the habit of doing everything. What? Like I'm like, how to give yourself a pedicure, how to do a dry bar blowout. Like I am literally.
I thought you were getting ready to say how to do a drive-by. That was funny. I was like, how to do a drive. Oh, you said dry bar.
But like I'm literally learning so many different skills that I was previously spending a lot of money on just because I was in the habit of doing that. And now that we're doing that, I was saying, like, I remember when that came up, I was like, why didn't you just YouTube it? Or even when I fixed the pool pump. Remember the pool pump was giving an error message?
Oh, yep.
And I Googled that error message, found the fix, and literally was able to fix it with just some silicone, which I know for a fact, if we would call the pool man, it would have been $100 plus. So that being said, go to YouTube to do almost anything.
It's like a classroom, like anything.
Almost anything. And maybe everybody's looking at us like, duh. Like, you
everybody
haven't been doing that?
I'm telling you, everybody
doesn't do it. But now I'm
doing
doing it for everything.
No, everybody doesn't do it. Okay, so, teaching Roman.
Yeah.
So we have been doing something to teach Roman, the baby. He'll be 12 months in like 2 weeks, right? So apparently, what are those books that you ordered? The author?
Oh.
Anyways.
We'll maybe tag it.
Yeah.
Something like that. But
he's got a whole system, right? So he's a baby. I know that we don't think babies can read and all this stuff, but apparently they can from reading these books. And so we have she made these handy dandy signs, and we go over them every day for all the kids. You know, Daddy, Mommy, Devin, Caden, Peyton, everybody has a sign.
Messing with my flashcards, and they're that large, by the way, for a reason. That's the size, and it's in red Sharpie because that's eye attracting to babies.
And here's what Dad did for math, because this is one. That's one, because apparently, if you really think about it, we teach the number 1 as 1, but that's not 1. That's actually a symbol that represents a value. So you see that? All these dots.
Poor Roman.
All these dots. You see? This is number 56. This is number 84. So apparently he's going to be able to figure this out all the way till we get to number 100. 100 dots. Yeah. So it took... just so everybody knows how many dots that is 5,055 dots, if my math didn't fail me, that we stuck on these things on 100.
While we were Netflix and chilling, we just made these little dot flashcards and
until 3 a.m. and I was hella tired the next day. But she had taken a 3-hour nap, so she was just.
Now
fine.
it's 3 hours because a couple days ago it was like because you took a 2-hour nap. Now
it's been 3 hours since the beginning. So that's one thing that we've been doing.
I needed that.
That is an option for you. We ordered all the stuff from Amazon for like $40. It's very doable.
But I think everybody right now is homeschooling on some level because that's probably something we would have been like, oh, we'll take our son to this class. Again, this is like do some research, things that you can do yourself. And literally this takes like 5-10 minutes. We're not conducting like classes. It's just when he's happy and paying attention, we just go through flashcards with him. And we haven't seen the results yet, but that's another thing. I mean, finding new ways to homeschool your kids. I did a Zoom call with my friends, with some of my friends for a birthday the other day, and all of the moms had different viewpoints on what their schools were doing for their kids and why they thought either they were going to think about transferring schools, think about requesting reductions in tuition, or doing it themselves. So this is just something to keep in mind that there are options available online. Khan Academy, it's probably the favorite. I'm sure most parents know about it, but if you don't, there's also other options on there. And if you're looking to do your own education, there are Harvard classes.
Yep.
For free.
Yes. So if you
really
learn
interesting,
something.
Cool one. So if you are looking to add like a new skill during this time, because we've got at least
that's not for your kids. That's for you if you
30 more days. Like this is a good opportunity. Maybe take a Harvard class online.
Yeah. So I think that for us, just learning and really considering non-traditional learning tools and all of that, because we get so stuck sometimes in the way we learn things and how this is supposed to be done. But in reality, we really want our kids to be healthy, productive, smart people. And smart is not always being able to it's not always measured in standardized test scores.
Right.
It's being able to think properly, being able to solve problems, figure out answers, and come up with solutions yourself.
Yep. And then just also, I think I saw a meme about it, but I think it's so important to teach your kids other life skills. Cooking, gardening, even landscaping. Like we have been in the habit of sending our kids to school, and if there's a gift that comes out of this like coronavirus family time, it's really teaching them other stuff. We play Monopoly games, which trust me, I use many opportunities to give like real estate tips and advice. There's also if you have older kids, cash flow, made by the maker of Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's like advanced real estate. So it's like almost like advanced Monopoly, but you learn more advanced concepts in real estate. And I think it's so important to not just bond, but really give this an opportunity to teach your children life skills and not just what we, the standard core curriculum that we've been teaching our kids.
Yeah, because think about all the things you didn't know when you got older. You didn't know how to necessarily balance a checkbook. You didn't know how to cook. You didn't know how to clean up. You didn't know how to, like you said, garden. You know how to, just fix a doorknob. Yeah. Just all sorts of things that they may need to know that they can learn how to problem solve. How to make
You were teaching Damon how to do pulled pork yesterday.
Yeah.
Teaching him how to grill.
Yep. Smoke, but yeah.
Smoke, grill, whatever.
Teach them how to light the fire, why you clean it a certain way. All of these things, the way they know, the way that they feel comfortable. Because I always love the fact, like when we go on vacation, like we go camping, glamping, I guess, because we're in a cabin. But teaching them stuff like how to tie up a boat, how to pull it into a dock, how all of these things, the way when they get older and they have to do these things with their family, they're not intimidated to do them. That they're like, no, I know how to do that. I know how to start a fire. I know how to do this. I know how to do that. I think that's the most important thing that you can teach them is to be courageous and to go out in the world and do new things. Like I want to learn how to use a compass good, the way I can teach him how to use it, because they'll probably never need it.
Wait, how to use a compass good?
Yeah,
like all you do is.
No, but navigating with a compass is not just straightforward like that. See, that's exactly why she needs to learn how to use a compass too.
I need to learn how to use a compass good.
I'm wondering, have people figured out, people with families, I'm not talking about you single people, or you
living your best life.
Yeah, or you
sleeping in.
Or you new relationship, having newlyweds with no kids. We're not talking to you. We're talking about people with kids. Parents. How the hell are you supposed to have a date night during coronavirus?
I mean, I know. We kind of have our date walks, but they're always like agenda. They're not like just hanging out. We're always like.
And we got a baby with us.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any thoughts or suggestions on how to plan a sexy date night, so we get baby number 6.
Oh God!
I'm joking. I'm joking. During coronavirus, send it to us. Leave a comment. We are definitely interested in that. But I want to know, when we get off of stay-at-home orders, what are the first 3 things that you're gonna do, or the 3 things that you want to do the most?
I want to get back on my gym program, where I go to Orange Theory, I do my workout early morning, and then come back and have the rest of my day. That's a big one, is going to the gym.
This corona has made me want a gym at home more.
That's probably, I mean, I could do that, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I would be on board with that.
Yeah, I would rather.
But I do like to be able to actually not like move the living room around.
No, I'm talking about like put
you know
like
I mean?
a mat down in there, put a rack, those things.
We'll have to like make a plan for that.
Yeah, and then we can put a screen in there too, so you can watch videos if you want to. Yeah, I like that. And then we can save some of that gym money too. It'll be an investment up front, but ain't no reason. And then we can train these children here too.
Oh God, you love that. I'm just thinking we need like a air conditioner, and because in the summer it'd be crazy hot.
Hey, that's all right. Old school, hot. I like it. Get that work.
I want to be comfortable.
It's a workout. You're supposed to sweat.
But I want to be comfortable.
Wow. The top 3 things that I want to do when we get off of orders. First thing I'm doing when we get off of orders is I'm not going no damn where, because I'm going to let y'all test out the waters and see how it goes.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go to the gym right away.
No, I'm not going nowhere really. For like the first month, I'm going to let y'all see how this go.
Good idea.
And then once y'all either make it or don't make it, and then we'll make a decision from there. But the top thing I want to do is I want to go to my kids' games.
No, I want you to go to the barber first. Your first stop and the kids' first stop is the barber. Because that's one thing you refuse to DIY.
I'm not learning how to cut my hair, Denisha.
Do you understand that you sometimes make television appearances and you could just zip, zip, zip and do it yourself if you spend a little bit of time?
No, that's an outsource. That is going to the barber.
You're going to change your mind about that, because I'm telling you, if you can do it yourself, it will change your life in terms of how much time when you go to the barber, how much time does that take when you take the kids?
About 2 hours.
Exactly. That's a lot of time.
Actually, like an hour and a half.
And you have to do it pretty repeatedly, right?
Yeah,
every 2 weeks. That's
week. Well,
many hours.
Yeah.
That's many hours.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It still take hours to do it.
Just try it. Why don't you just try it?
I'm not confident
enough. If you don't have any, listen, we have another month.
Oh, so I can screw my head up and
nobody
will know.
It can't look worse right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it can.
No,
how am I supposed to record videos with a bad fade? I'd rather have this low.
I think it would be funny.
I'd rather have this TWA, the T with the afro.
That you trying to do it yourself is actually thoughtful. I'm telling you, it's a good use of time.
She's trying to wear me down. This is what this woman does when she's got a thought and opinion.
Sharpening you. Iron sharpens iron. I'm sharpening you.
When she has a thought about something, have you guys ever met anybody who is relentless about it? Like they will not let it go under it. I mean, like she'll bring it up like, oh, have you thought about cutting your hair?
You know what I think we should do? I'm challenging you, George. I'm challenging you to do this.
I don't have pride surrounding this, so that challenge won't work. Challenges only work when pride is involved. Second thing is, I would like to have a date night, or at least be able to go to the movies all by myself. What? I like going to the movies all by myself.
I'd like to have a date night, or go by myself. You really want to go by yourself, which is fine, because I would like to go by myself places, but my places
to do what you like.
Well, guess what I want. I will definitely not be doing anymore.
What?
My hand in stone.
You won't?
No, I'm not going in there and getting a massage where some other coronavirus patient was laying down and have this lady bending over my face. I honestly think that we should try to find some sort of like get one of those tables, right?
A massage table,
and have a massage table / facial table.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So then we just have the person kind of come to us.
Okay.
And we're only exposed to that one person. And maybe we save some money.
I'm not mad at that. Long run. But people are looking at this like these are like caviar problems.
No, but I'm saying if you spend money. One thing that I love to do was like my time, like you go to the movies for your time, right? One of the things I like to do is go to a massage for my time.
Yeah.
But now that's not really, really what I want to do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how about I just,
or you could rub me down. Oh, but then I have to be around you. See, I don't get my time.
See, exactly. So now I think about this. So I get to go to I love to go to the movies all by myself. So I can come in here in the man cave. Be like, babe, I'm gonna watch a movie all by myself.
Right.
And not be bothered for like 2. Cool. Yes. This week I'm doing it.
Why wouldn't
no,
you
I'm just saying it the way I'm gonna be like, kids.
But
daddy's not here. Don't bother me.
Oh no, you got to do it when the kids. Not everybody's going crazy. It cannot be during a crazy kid time. It can be at late night. It can be, I would say late night. Yeah.
No problem.
No
Just
problem.
Long as daddy
no problem. We're gonna have our own individual self date night.
And the last thing I want to do is I want to travel. And granted. I don't know if she's going to be cool with getting on airplanes and all that stuff initially. And like I said, a month in.
Well, I'm the travel bug. Like, I'm the one who always wants to travel.
We are considering an RV vacation. Because we can still, even if this thing pushes over into the summertime, we can still self-quarantine. We can still do all of that.
Social distance. We can still social distance.
Yes. Oh, so sorry. Physical distance. Yeah. Not necessarily social, but
physical distance.
Physical distancing. Right. We can physical distance in
We're
an RV.
We're going to be physically distancing on our vacation.
But
while we're seeing national monuments and national parks.
Hopefully the national parks are open. That would be the first thing,
we're not planning anything until we know that part, but that's kind of what we're thinking.
Yeah, like the national parks need to be open. Like I feel like those need to be open because like people drive through them in their cars. Like you can limit the amount of, there are options.
Yeah.
Open the national parks. Otherwise we're going to be like.
I'll tell you where I'm not going.
Where?
Disney World. Too many people, too many germs. I love Disney World.
You wanted to go to Disney World this summer.
So excited. No way.
Okay, so how long before... Because Roman's going to be 1. So if at some point in time, he's going to start watching...
Maybe 3. I think he needs to be able to get on some of the stuff. Maybe 3 or 4. When he's 3 or 4, we'll do that. We'll see where things are at that
time. You might have to put him in like his own like personal condom, like to like.
Oh my gosh.
Except for his face out, and then you'd be like, "Hey, son, here you go. Everybody's got to wear it." Then,
We're gonna put him in a condom, babe. That's
not an actual condom, but you know what I mean. Because I saw a meme. I'm gonna. Should I put it up? Yeah. So the one I showed you where.
Oh God.
This is for, hey, this is not for kids for the next 10 seconds. Boom. There it is. Hey, because you know that's what dudes are out here doing. So if you were single, right? Single woman, no kid or whatever, and you don't like where there's a lot of people who live in other states, work in other states, all these things, and they're all by themselves aside from their friend group. And if you're dating, how would you handle dating in Corona? And your dude lives, 20 minutes away.
I think dating gets put on pause.
Would you isolate together? Because that's like
if we are very, very, very advanced in the relationship, I'd consider that. But I'm saying either engaged, something there, I'd probably isolate together, but not like some random.
So how would you handle the get down? When like you have your times where you want to, have some adult time and get down. Would he be coming over?
I'm a virtuous Christian woman, so there would be no get down.
I think you had a baby before you got married. So so how would you handle it?
No, but I am in a different space now. If I was 20 and social distance and became a thing, or physical distance became a thing, it would really suck when we were, kind of in more younger relationships and not very advanced in that, probably not really having, you'd have a lot of financial issues. I don't know. It would be a hard time.
Yeah. Yeah, because
hard time. I don't even know if I would have anything for dating, but I'm sure you would be struggling. How would you?
I would have been hella upset. Are you kidding me? like it was like a whole week never went by. So I was like, I don't even know how I would handle that.
Hey, Kaden.
What's up, buddy?
It's beeping.
It's beeping? Okay, cool. All right.
We'll be done in 2 seconds.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
1, 2.
Kaden, come here. Kaden, come here. Come here. We're doing the wife versus the expert.
Just peek your head in and say hi.
Say hi. Come here.
The cutest kid ever. Come here, Kaden, please. Oh, now you're shy.
Okay.
Nothing has given me more joy and happiness in the whole world than seeing LeBron James try to get his kids on an Instagram live video when he was live with Diddy. And his kids are like, no. And he was like, come on, man. Come on, Brody. Come on, Bryce. Whatever. And they were like, nah. And he was like, oh, man, these kids too cool for school. And I was like, oh, my God, it's not just me.
I'm not the only corny dad.
No. I was like, damn, even LeBron James can't even get his kids in videos. But you wouldn't think that necessarily based upon the fact that they do TikToks together, videos together, all of that stuff like we do. But it is a struggle. Sometimes it's a fight. And sometimes you got to be like, hey, yo, you getting in this video. Like I did the other day with the TikTok.
Yeah, that was a little much.
Whatever. Hey, sometimes you got to participate. Now it is time for everybody's favorite segment, yours and mine. It's time for what?
Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest. I went first last time. You're up this time. Danisha. Okie dokie, go.
I'm going to try a different approach. I'm not going to be so forceful about it. And we've kind of already touched on the topic. I believe that as your spouse and partner in life, that I have made certain sacrifices and adjustments for due to our experience in coronavirus.
Sacrifices?
Yes.
In Corona? Oh, no, I'm sorry.
You are talking. Anyway, I have made efforts to DIY. And I am asking you to make those same efforts with regard to DIY. So that would include fixing things around the house yourself. That would include cutting your hair yourself. And that would include... No, we'll just start there. We'll leave it there. Just fixing things around the house yourself. I'd like to see an increased effort there, as well as personal grooming.
Time out.
Personal grooming. You took my seconds
stop.
away. You took my seconds away talking. So there.
Stop.
Go. That's it.
Stop. Thank you. And as you know, I can't respond to that. She just got a chance to rant. Just say it with her chest. Get it off. Now it's my turn.
And go.
There's nothing more frustrating and infuriating in the whole wide world than when you have a conversation in November about an expense or about anything. And then in April, you're having the same conversation. George, what was this charge on November 4th? What did we get from Costco on November 4th? I don't know. Like, how am I supposed to remember what I got at Costco on November 4th? Like, at some point in time, like, or if it's something else that's controversial with us. We talked about it in November. We resolved it then. Why are you bringing it up again? We already talked about this. We already came up with a new solution. Let it go. It's dead. But like I said, Denisha won't let stuff go. She'll just keep kicking the dead horse and kicking it and kicking it and kicking it and kicking it like Marshawn Lynch over and over and over and over.
Oh, wait, stop. You got 2 extra seconds.
Okay.
That was boring.
That wasn't boring. That was facts. Okay, so the last thing up is, so the opposite of just say it with your chest when you got to get something off your chest.
Say it with love.
Say it with love. Soul Glow style. Okay, you're up first. Say it with love.
No, you're up first. Go. You can just do 30 seconds.
Okay. You look very pretty again. You've been doing your makeup, all this stuff, but I've been trying to tell her, like, I don't need all that stuff. I think my wife is beautiful already. Think she's intelligent, smart. And I've been thinking, like, I kind of want this woman to be a housewife because she is getting so good at these domestic duties that she didn't do very much. And now she's getting very good at it. I enjoy it. Love her.
Time.
Love her. No, I want my whole minute.
Okay.
So she's doing all these things. I really like it. She's just so smart. She's able to, like, grow things, like literally Proverbs 31, grow, increase your family, all of this stuff, whether it's love, finances, or whatever else. She does a great job and I appreciate it. Boom. I'm done.
Aw, that was sweet, babe.
So, hey, y'all already know what that means.
Kaden, help me. Get your dad. Corny dad. Okay, here we go. I would like to acknowledge you for taking initiative a lot better. There's been certain times where I'd be like, why do I have to tell him feed the baby? Can you feed the baby? Doesn't he realize the baby's hungry? Why doesn't he just go make it? Or we know we're about to put the baby down. Go get the bottle. Blah blah blah. He wasn't doing that, but now he is. And sometimes he's like meal planning, like planning ahead, and
Gonna take this pulled pork off.
And being very, very consistent with working out and staying on top of like our walks and training Roman, and that takes the load off of me. So I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that.
You're welcome.
This is a good week. This is a good week. Last week we were all like, I don't know about you.
Well, that is marriage. Thank you guys for watching The Wife versus the Expert. Please make sure you share it with a friend. Listen to the podcast if you don't have the time to watch the whole video. Subscribe. And also, of course, leave comments. Leave comments, suggestions, any of that. You can email us. It's in the bio, all of that. And you can find us on Twitter at Denisha Danielle, at George Wrighster. To change my name to at The Expert. Peace out. Catch you guys next week.